So let us start today's class with the recapping of whatever you have understood in the last class. To make a presentation on your understanding. Yeah, start.
Can I start, ma'am? Yes, ma'am.
Start.
Letter is the letter which is used by organization to communicate.
Yes, continue.
मैम फिर से स्टार्ट करें क्या?
Hmm.
हेलो मैम.
You are not audible.
Okay,
अपने को
ma'am.
unmute
Today our
yourself.
presentation topic is business letter. A letter is written for a letter is written for a business purpose is business letter. A business communicates.
Hello, Sonali.
से स्टार्ट करें. मैम स्टार्टिंग से. मैम आई एम ऑडिबल.
ये आवाज कहाँ से आ रही है मुझे? तुम्हारे घर से आ रही होगी.
हेलो मैम.
Yes, start. Sonali, start.
Today our presentation topic is business letter. A business letter is a letter written for a business purpose. A business letter is a letter which is used by organization to communicate in a professional way with customers, other companies, clients and investors. Business letter use formal language and a specific format. An individual can also use it while writing an application for a job, cover letters for any formal documents. Letter writing style, there are mainly three formats like block format, modified block format, and semi-block format. Parts of business letters, there are mainly 14 parts of business letter. First one is heading, and the second one is date, and fourth one is reference. Reference means like you're writing your name and then writing your company name and then first page number. एंड द सेकेंड वन इज इनसाइड एड्रेस, जिसको हम लोग लेटर लिखते हैं उनका हम लोग उसमें एड्रेस डालते हैं. उसके बाद हम लोग उसमें सब्जेक्ट्स, ग्रीटिंग्स, बॉडी पैराग्राफ, complimentary close, signature, enclosures, copy circulation, blind carbon copy, postscript, nota bene. They all are the parts of business letters. मैम मैंने एक लेटर लिखा है, कंप्लेन लेटर.
Read.
Okay, ma'am.
Are you sharing the screen? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, I read.
Yes, read.
Yes, ma'am. Boarding Road, Patna, Mundeshwari apartment, 1 October 2021. Mark
It
Smith.
is not 1 October, 1st of October.
Yes, sorry, ma'am.
1st of October. Yeah.
1st October 2021. Mark Smith, Customer Relation Director, Sofa Showroom, Boring Road, Choraha, Patna, Bihar, pin code 800020. Dear Mr. Smith, reference broken sofa. On September 25, 2021, I bought a sofa model number 25811 at the sofa showroom located at Boring Road, Churaha. I paid for 25,000 for the sofa on my credit card. Sofa showroom delivered the sofa to my home on September 26, 2021. Unfortunately, your product has not performed well because the sofa is defective. One of the leg broke off on September 29, 2021. The sofa is unsteady and rock will while I sit on it, so it is not comfortable or relaxing. I have not used this sofa in a way that would cause any damage. I returned to the store on September 30, but the sofa store manager, Mr. Tripathi, would not speak to me. To resolve this problem, I would appreciate if your company would pick up this sofa for free and refund 25,000 I paid, enclosed are copies of my records, including my receipt. I look forward to our reply and a resolution to my problem. I will wait until October 1st October 2021 before seeking help from my state consumer protection officer or other assistance. Please contact me at the above address or my mobile number. Sincerely, Sonali Kumar. That's all, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, sorry. Start. Hello. बोलिए, not audible. शिवम कुमार. हाँ.
Parts of a business letter. There are 14 parts of business letter. First one is the heading or letterhead. It is usually contains the name and the address of the business or an organization. It can also have an email address, contact number, fax number, trademark, or logo of the business. Second is date. We write the dates below the heading. Reference. It shows the department of the organization sending the letter. The letter number can also be used as a reference. Fourth, the inside address. It includes the name, address, postal code, and job title of the recipient. It must be mentioned after the reference. One must write inside address on the left hand side of the sheet. Fifth is subject. It is a brief sentence meaning mentioning the reason for writing the letter. It should be clear, eye-catchy, short, simple, and easily understandable. Sixth, the greeting or salutation. It contains the word of greet the recipient. It is also known as the salutation. The type of salutation depends upon the relationship with the recipient. It generally includes words like dear, respected, or just sir, madam, miss, a comma, use follow the salutation. 7. The body paragraph. This is the main part of the letter. It is contains the actual use of the sender as sender. The main body of the mail must be clear and simple to understand. The body of the letter is basically divided into the main categories. First, opening part. The first paragraph of the mail writing must state the introduction of the writer. It also contains the previous covered correspondence, if any, main part. This paragraph states the main idea or the reason for writing. It must be clear, concise, complete, and
Concise.
complete, and to the point.
Mhm.
Third one is concluding part. It is the conclusion of the business letter. It is shows the suggestions or the need of the action. The closing of the letter shows the expectation of the sender from the recipients. Always always in your mail by courteous words like thanking you, warm regards,
Courteous,
look for
courteous, courteous.
courteous.
मतलब polite, courteous.
Courteous words like thanking you, warm regards, look forward to hearing from your side, etc. 8 number. The complimentary clause. It is the humble way of ending a letter. It is writing. It is written in accordance with the salutation. The most generally used complimentary clause are your faithfully, your sincerely, your truly, and thanks and regards. Ninth is signature and writer's identification. It includes the signature, name, and designation of the sender. It can also include other details like contact number, address, etc. The signature is handwritten just above the name of the sender. 10th is enclosure. Enclosure show the documents attached to the letter. The document can be anything like check, draft, bills, receipts, invoices,
Check, not check you. Check.
check,
CHEQUE. Check.
check, etc. It is listed on one by one. Copy circulation. It is needed when the copies of the letter are sent to other persons. It is denoted as CC. 12th is blind carbon copy. BCC stand for blind carbon copy, just like CC. BCC is a way of sending copies of an email to other people. The difference between the two is that while you can see a list of recipients, when CC is used, that's not the case with BCC. It's called blind carbon copy because the other recipient won't be able to see that someone else someone else has been sent a copy of the
Yes.
email.
Yes.
13 postscript. The sender can mention it when we want to add something other than the message in the body of the letter. It is written as PS. 14 is nota bene. Nota bene, which translate as note well, when you want the reader to pay close attention to something and be. The views expressed in this post are those of the author alone. Nota bene is always abbreviated with capital letters and B.
Mhm. Yes, very good. And now we have Amit Kumar.
Good morning, ma'am.
And then Bharti.
Good morning, ma'am. Am I audible, ma'am?
Yeah, good morning. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. So we were discussing about the parts of letter in the last class. So I'm here to give my presentation. Mainly there are 14 parts of the letter which we had discussed in the last class. That is heading, which consists of name and address of the person or organization, which can also have email, phone number, logo of the business. The second one is date. We can write the date below the heading. Third is reference. It shows the department of the organization sending the letter. It is very important because it tells us about the from which departments the letter has been sent, and it is very important for the records also. So the fourth one is the inside address. It must be written on the left side, and it includes the name, address, postal code, and job title of the recipients. The fifth one is subject. So subject is a brief statement that mentions the reason behind the writing of the letter. It should be very clear, to the point, and very catchy. So if the person who we have sent the letter, if they are busy, then they can understand what are the purpose of writing the letter by just reading the subject area.
Mhm.
So sixth one is the salutation. It can also be named as a greeting. That is, it contains the word to greet the recipients. It depends upon the relationship with the recipients, and it can include the words like dear, sir, ma'am, or Mr. or Mrs. like it is, etc. So the seventh part is the body paragraph. It is the main part of main part of the letter, which includes the message which we are writing to the recipient.
Mhm.
So it is divided into three parts. So first one is opening part, then main part, and then the third one is concluding part. So opening part contains the introduction and also the previous correspondence, that is the previous correspondence if there is any.
Mhm.
The second one is main part, which states the main idea behind writing the letter. It must be concise, complete, and to the point. These parts include what writers want from the receiver. And the concluding part of a business letter so that it suggests what are the suggestions or need of the actions. The closing of letter shows the expectation of the sender from the recipients.
Mhm.
So we should always end our letter with the courteous word like thanking, regarding, warm regard, or looking forward to hearing from your side,
Mhm.
like sentences. The eighth one is the complimentary close. It is a humble way of ending a letter which is written in accordance with the salutation. That is your faithfully, your sincerely, thanks a card. It shows that our generous nature towards the recipients. The ninth one is signature and writer's identification. It includes the signature, name, and designation of the sender. It also includes other details like contact number, email, etc. The signature is handwritten just above the name of the sender. Just, yes, ma'am, center. 10th one is enclosure. Enclosure is also very important because if we want to send, if we have written a letter about the complaint of some product, then we also have to provide other details about the product or any complaint related documents. So we add our document in the enclosure part. 11th one is copy circulation, and the 12th one is blind carbon copy.
Mhm.
That is also denoted as BCC. So it is nothing but the when we sending our letters through an email, then we can see the list of the recipients in copy circulation, and BCC, that is blind carbon copy. In this, we cannot see the list. We can't see the list of the recipients because it has sent the numerous amounts of recipients. So the 13th one is postscripts. It is also denoted as PS. So it is attachment other than the main letter. The 14th one and the last one is nota bene. The nota bene, it translates as note well. When you want the reader to pay close attention to something, that is when we want when we want the sender recipients to pay the close attention towards the one of the main message we are sending, other than subject, is we will write out in the nota bene section. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, very good, very well defined. And Jaya Bharati.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
So today I'm going to share some information about business letter. First, I define what is business letter. A business letter is a letter which is used by organizations to communicate in a professional way with customers, other companies, clients, investors, etc. Business letter uses formal language and a specific format. An individual can also use it while writing an application for a job, cover letters, or any formal document. Other definition of business letter is also a letter written for business purpose is a business letter. Inquiry letter.
All right, Jaya Bhati, tell me the difference between formal letter and informal letter.
Yes, ma'am, sure. Ma'am, formal letter is these letters follow a certain pattern and formality. They are strictly kept professional in nature and directly address the issues concerned. And any type of business letter or letter to authorities falls within the given category. And in informal letter, these are personal letters. They need not follow any set pattern or adhere to any formalities. They contain personal information or are a written conversations.
All right,
Informal letter
Kamini
are.
Kumari. Okay, thank you, Kamini Kumari.
Thank you, ma'am.
First of all, a lovely good morning to all of you. Myself, Kamini. Today I am representing a presentation about business letter and their types. Business letter. It is the letter from one company to another or many organizations related to business and their customer, clients, etc. There are many letter formats styles just like semi-block, modified block, and block style. In semi-block, business letter, semi-block is similar to block, but heading and complementary is starting from right and all are left aligned. Beginning of paragraph is evidently 5 space and paragraph are separated by double line. Also in modified block, in modified business letter, the heading, complementary, close, signature and aligned to right. Address, salutation, body are aligned to left. And in block letter format, in block business letter, the heading, complementary, close, address, etc. all are aligned to left, and with paragraph just skip a line instead of intending. This format letter is trending in our present day. Also, there are many essential parts of business letter. It contains 13 to 14 parts. The first one is heading. It contains name, address of company, logo, email, phone and postal address and etc. Second one is date line, in which we write date of the day. And the third one is reference, which is just like initials of department, in which we write reference later. Fourth one is inside address that is also called receiver address. Fifth one is subline या subject, in which
All right.
write.
Kamini, tell me the difference between CC and BCC.
क्या ma'am?
What is the difference between CC and BCC?
1 second ma'am.
Don't read. Tell me. Don't read. Tell me.
Yes ma'am. In BCC, the full form of BCC is blind carbon copy. As name, blind carbon copy, in which when we send email when we send email to any customer, yeah, any authorities, then we can not see the उस वाले CC में हम लोग देख सकते हैं कि हमने और किसी से हमने ईमेल को सेंड किया है. We can see.
And how is the difference from copy circulation?
क्या?
What is the difference between CC and BCC?
BCC and CC. मैम BCC में हम लोग लिस्ट ऑफ रिसिप्ट्स नहीं देख सकते हैं, ब्लाइंड होता है ये, जस्ट लाइक नेम सजेस्टेड। और सीसी में हम लोग लिस्ट ऑफ रिसिप्ट्स देख सकते हैं, जिसे भी ईमेल सेंड किया गया है वो पर्सन देख सकता है कि और किसी ईमेल को इसी ईमेल को सेंड किया गया है, लेकिन बीसीसी में हम लोग नहीं देख सकते मैम।
चलिए, थैंक यू। नाउ वी हैव अभिषेक कुमार सिंह। Everybody who has participated is getting marks today on 10.
Hello, good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
I have written a business letter by following all the patterns you have taught us.
Okay. Can you share the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I am sharing, ma'am. Ma'am, how can I send? I have shared one. Please allow me to send, ma'am.
Send. Yeah, please read your letter. We are seeing it.
Yeah. 1 second. Yeah, my logo is 1 minute.
That logo should be in the side.
Are you seeing my logo?
Yeah.
Okay. As a department of Patna Tour and Travelers, I have written this letter to the Tata Motors owners. Now the logo I have made. After that, I have given the heading as Patna Tour and Travelers, situated at Gandhi Maidan. After that, I have given my contact number and email address. After leaving one line, I have written date, and again I have given one gap of line. After that, I have written a reference as a
Reference
HOD of,
okay, what have you written the reference?
HOD of Patna Tour and Travelers.
नहीं, ऐसे नहीं होता है।
Yes, ma'am.
पहले तो अपनी कंपनी का नाम क्या है पहले तो?
मेरे कंपनी का नाम है पटना टूर एंड ट्रेवलर्स।
ओके, तो PTT करेंगे, कंपनी का इनिशियल्स करिएगा, ठीक है, HOD नहीं। रेफरेंस PTT/ ये किस डिपार्टमेंट से जा रहा है आपका चिट्ठी?
HOD मतलब भेज रहे हैं, वो नहीं लिखा है। नहीं मैम।
ये कौन सा डिपार्टमेंट है? HR डिपार्टमेंट है, मार्केटिंग डिपार्टमेंट है, क्या है ये?
हेड ऑफ डिपार्टमेंट मतलब उसमें लिख दे एथी का।
HR है ना? ओके, तो पहले लिखिए आप PTT/HR/ पहला लेटर है तो 01। ऐसे नहीं होता है, आप बनाओ उसको भी। हाँ,
यस मैम, आई हैव नोटेड इट।
Yeah.
आफ्टर दैट आई हैव given 2 lines gaps, then I have written Tata Motors, Boring Road, Patna. After that, I have given 1 line gap and written subject, there's need of 5 electric buses. After given 1 line gap again, I have written, dear sir, most hopefully I would like to urge you to provide me 5 buses as soon as possible. I need 5 electric buses within a range of between 10 lakh to 12 lakh. Once again, I request you to give more attention so that I can solve the travelers' problems. Yours truly, Abhishek Kumar Singh.
लैंग्वेज थोड़ा रॉन्ग है
Yes, ma'am.
और आपका हम चैट में बना दिया, रेफरेंस ऐसे बनाएंगे, ठीक है?
Yes, ma'am.
PTT/HR/01। अगर HR डिपार्टमेंट का है तो HR, मार्केटिंग का है तो MR, प्रोडक्शन का है तो PR, इनिशियल्स जाता है सिर्फ। दिस इज द रेफरेंस लेटर।
Yes,
ठीक
ma'am.
है? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you will learn by doing it and you will understand. Once you have understood, you will not forget.
Yes, ma'am.
And now Shivani Mishra, give us your understanding. students who are participating today, making the presentation, are getting points out of 10.
Good morning, ma'am. Today I will be speaking about the types of letter. That is the first one is formal and the second one is informal letters. The formal letter are usually
Okay,
professional.
Shivani, you give me the difference between official letter and business letter. What is the difference between official and business letter?
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, official letter is written to inform offices and branches and subordinates, and it is about the official information. It usually release official information like rules and regulation, procedure, or events where it has to be taken place.
Mhm.
And the business letter is written among the business subordinates, correspondence, generally contains commercial information such as orders or complaints, etc.
Ah, yeah, very good. Continue.
Okay, the formal and informal, I will be speaking about. The formal letter are usually professional in nature and they directly address the issue concerned. Any type of business letter and any type of business letter and or the letter to the authorities usually comes under the formal letters, and informal letters are the personal letters.
Mhm.
And they need not to follow any set of patterns, and they generally the informal letters are generally written to friends, acquaintances and relatives, etc. Okay.
Yes, very good. That's it. Anamika Kumari.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am. Today I'm telling about types of letter. There are two types of letter: formal letter and informal letter. Formal letter, certain pattern and formality. They are strictly kept professional in nature and directly address the issues concerned. And informal letter is they are personal letters. They need not any set pattern or adhere or a written conversation. Business letters. When we talk about money, that is business. Generally contains commercial information such as quotation, orders, complaints, claims, letters for collection, etc. Official letter. This type of letter is used to inform officers, branches, subordinates of official information. It is usually relays official information like rules, regulations, procedures, events, or any other such information. Official letter is also informal in nature and follow certain structure and decorum. Ma'am, मैं formal letter लिखी हूँ. Actually official letter, ma'am. 21st September 2021, Danapur, Patna, 800012. Director, Sir, Siemens Professional College, Boring Road. Dear Sir, I am a student of BCA. I am writing a report on the albatross bird. I would appreciate any information you have on this white-winged albatross. Thank you for your help. Your thankfully, Namika. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, very good. So, and yeah, a lot of students who have not spoken. Suman Kumari, I want all of you to participate because you are getting marks today. And this is also monthly assessment revision quiz. Your activity club can include any speeches, any debates, anything which you have studied, any recap, knowledge sharing, anything concerning your studies. So those who are speaking, they will be getting marks. Those who are not speaking, I'm sorry. आशुतोष कुमार, सुमन कुमारी, आप लोग बोले नहीं है.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm giving you 2 minutes time. Those who are not spoken today. And cameras off करोगे तो फिर आप क्लास से आप बाहर. इस क्लास में मैंडेटरी है कैमराज ऑन, अदरवाइज डोंट लॉग इन, मत लॉग इन किया करो. Yes, start.
Good morning, ma'am. I am with my presentation on the topic types of letter. There are many types of letter, but broadly there are two types of letter. First, formal and second, informal letter. Formal letter are those type of letter in which patterns and formalities should be followed. and it is written in the offices and for professional use. And informal letters are those type of letters which doesn't follow any patterns or any formalities. They are written to our relative, friends, and etc.
All right. Formal and informal letter, fine. अमित कुमार आप तो बोल चुके हैं. राकेश कुमार, Rakesh has not spoken. Sanket Kumar not spoken.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yes, Rakesh.
Yes, ma'am.
Sadiq
Formal
Afzal
letter
has
and
not
informal.
spoken. Yeah.
Formal letter and informal letter. Formal letter, these letters follow the pattern and for formatting they are strictly kept. Professional, in natural and directly address the issue concerns any type of the business letter. To analyze parts within this given category. Informal letter, these are personal letter. They are not following set pattern and different to any formality. They contain personal information or all are a bigger conversation informant letter are generally another to friend equation related etc. Business letter is 14 type. First, the heading letter. The heading letter the usually content the name, the address of a business or an organization. It can also have an email address, contact number, and phone number, trademark or logo of the business. Second, reference. Reference. It shows the deployment of the organization. Date. The third date we write to the date.
All right, Rakesh, that's it. Pramod Kumar, ठीक है, समझ गया. Pramod Kumar.
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about business letters, formats of business letter, and parts of a business letter.
Fine.
First of all, what is business letter? This letter is written among businesses. Businesses generally contains commercial information and commercial information such as complaints, claims, letter for collection, orders, and quotations orders. And they are usually formal letters. They are professional in nature. And there are usually three formats we write a business letter in: semi-block style, modified block style, and block style. In block style, everything goes to the left of the side, like we write everything on the left side. In modified block side, we write the we write the address and the ending part, signature part at the right side, and everything at the left side. And in semi-block side, everything is like modified block side, but every paragraph start with an indentation.
All right, indentation.
Indentation.
All right, that's it. Anybody else who has not spoken today? Yeah, Pramod, that's it.
Thank you.
Anybody else, please raise your hands or settle for a 0. All right, guys, that's it for today. And in my class, Ashutosh Kumar, chalo, start.
Yes, sir. I would like to, there are two types of letters, that is formal letters and informal letter. The formal letter is a business, is a letter written for business or professional purposes with a special objective in mind. It uses simple language, but that can easy to read and interpret. And its objective is really for professional communication. It is written to for a business in college, institutes, or employer. It should have it shouldn't use any informal language. It should have a good and formal language. On the other side, informal letters are written to friends and relatives for personal communication and used casual.
Hmm.
or an emotional tone. The article experts presents you to all the difference between formal, sorry, written between familiar with is called. Informative letter is usually for personal communication. It doesn't need any kind of format which you need to have. We really will write it to our families, friends, or any friends or acquaintances which we have.
Acquaintance.
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 Acquaintances.
Oh.
It doesn't have any language that is really used to have. We can use normally, and it should be simple.
We can write informal letters in conversation style.
Yes, you can use it. You can write it in a conversation style, which we normally use in our common in our daily life, which we have, or I'm supposed to say informal letters. Sorry, ma'am.
All right. Now I would like to give you one last warning. All of you already have switched on your cameras and remain switched on. And if you want to hop out, sometimes you are there, sometimes you are not there, then you will be removed. In my class or in any class, online students who are online, they need to keep their cameras on. But students who are offline, they can keep it off. But those who are online, it is mandatory you keep your cameras on. Otherwise, I am going to remove you. I gave you a chance many times. I admitted them, but they did not bother to switch on their cameras. Tell your friends if you know them and be alert. Students will not be marked present with their cameras switched off. Otherwise, today it's good that all of you have got good marks. It shows your understanding, it shows your attention, it shows your learning capabilities, and you're preparing yourself for the future. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.